So this video I'm going to tell you about the constructors and the types of constructors in C++. So there are basically three types most commonly used, I would say. The three types of constructor are default constructor, parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. So we're just going to do a demo program consisting of all the three types of constructors. So let's get started. So first just go to your editor and type header files as include IOStream. Next using namespace as usual. Next thing we are just going to declare class. So just class, and let me keep the class name as hello. You can keep as your wish. Just open it, and for better understanding we're just going to use public. Okay, two data members, let it be a comma b. Okay, so you can even private, there's no problem. I'm using is public. Okay, so public and another public. So this public is for constructors. Okay, so that they can be accessed from the main function. So first constructor is going to be the default constructor. So constructors are basically, they're similar to functions, but the only thing is that constructor, the name of the constructor should be same as the name of the class. So here our constructor name of the class is hello, so the constructor name is by default is going to be hello. Same thing as function hello, just open bracket. So this one is going to be our default constructor. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, now we are just going to give some two values inside this. So it's going to be a equal to some 10 and b equal to some 20, I would say. So when this constructor gets called by using an object of the class, a value will be assigned to 20 and a value will be assigned to 10 and b value will be assigned to 20 by default. So this is known as the default constructor and it's the basic form. Okay. Next thing what we're going to see is the parameterized or augmented constructor. It's going to be same thing, hello, and we are going to use int x, int y. So it's similar to a function call, I would say. We are passing two values from a function. It's the same thing that we are going to use that here also. So after we have assigned the values from the main function to the variables x and y to the constructor, and these x and y values are in turn going to be assigned to our data members a and b. Further, we are just going to give a equal to x and b equal to y. Okay, simple, same thing as the function, normal functions. So this is the parameterized constructor. And next thing is going to be the copy constructor. So copy constructor is a little bit different, I would say. I would explain it after declaring it in the main function. So it's going to be hello, and it will take hello and ampersand I. Okay, this ampersand is by default you need to give it, and I, it can be any variable. Okay, I'll explain it at the end after declaring the main function. So it's going to be a equal to I dot a and b equal to I dot b. So that's it. Close it with a semicolon of a class. So we've done with the three types of constructors. So here now we need to implement how we are going to call them. So before doing that, we can also provide a function so that it gets easier. So we are just going to write a function so that we will be able to display the values of them. So you can understand clearly. So it's just going to be print, and it's going to be just cout a equal to, just pass a value and cout b. So the main thing is that considering the research, you can directly assign value instead of going and writing a function and just using cin-flow. You can directly pass values. So that's the main thing of using constructors. Use assign values a better way. So b, just put enter. So, here also. So now inside the main function, what I'm going to do is just going to call. So similar thing. You will access a function inside a class by using an object of the class. Same thing that we're going to do here. So in main, it's going to be hello, the name of the class, and h1. Okay. So h1 corresponds to the first phone. Okay, first hello. So when this h1 gets created, automatically the value will be assigned to a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Automatically this function will get passed when h1 gets created. So next thing is going to be h2. Okay, h2 is the the parameterized constructor. So we need to pass two values. Let me pass 4 and 5 over here. Okay, and next thing is the copy constructors. Copy constructor is very simple. It's going to be h3, and we're just going to pass h2 inside it. Okay, And I told you we explain copy constructor. So reason why we are in parameters constructor we have passed 4 and 5 values. So we are using here integer, okay. But in copy constructor over here we are passing an object, okay. S2 is an object of data type hello. So hello is a class and it has a data type of hello. So that's why we are using hello here. This I is corresponds to S2 and it is of the hello data type. So that's why we are passing hello, declaring hello here as a data type, and we are directly passing I. So I is equal to S2. So S2 has two values, that is A and B. So I corresponds to two values, so I dot A and I dot B. So that's it, pretty much. It's that simple writing that. So it's equal to writing S2 dot A and S2 and S2 dot B. So that's why we are corresponding referring it by I. Okay. Reference operator ampersand is also used there to refer that. That's the copy constructor. So now let me just run and see to check whether there is any error or not. We won't get any output, basically it will just be a blank screen. Yes, that's it, doesn't have any error. So now next thing what we're going to do is simple thing. We are just going to use the function and just going to print the values. So first one, h1 dot print, okay, just going to use a print function and print it. Next thing is h2 dot print, h3 dot print, okay. So I'm going in the same order. So it's default, parameterized and copy constructor in the order. Now if I execute this code, you will see 6 values getting printed. So as you can clearly see here, h1 dot print, and you are going to go here, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So we have got a equal to 10, b equal to 20 over here. Next thing h2 dot print, which is a parameterized constructor. Yeah, I have passed 4 and 5, and 4 and 5 is over here. And next thing is the copy constructor. Copy constructor values are 4 and 5. So h2 values are getting copied into h3 by using I. So these three are actually the most important types of constructors in C++. Actually there are many sub categories of constructors, so but they aren't that important as these three are. These three are most commonly used, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Also check out the other playlist of my channel.